Hi everybody, Cappy here. Long time since I've done a video again. So what I've done today is people are asking how I got sand colors the other day. So these are my sand colors. Now what I've used is ultramarine blue. I've got crimson, but the usual color is alizarin crimson, and yellow ochre. So those are my primary colors. Then I have yellow light or cad yellow medium. The other that I used for today, you can use burnt sienna. This one is raw sienna that I've used, and the other one that I used was burnt umber. Now those colors can be mixed just using those three there, and possibly a bit of white as well, but using the three primary colors you can get to those two colors that I've just shown you. Now if you look here, these are actually my sand colors that I've mixed. This one is a very and I will take a photograph and put it into this video as well. This is a very light sand color. Those lovely white beaches. It's not particularly white. They're more light beige color that I mixed up. Now I've got two dark colors here. What I did was I used the three primary colors to get to a purple dark. I very rarely use black. The other is a purpley brown color, which was made using yellow ochre and the crimson to get orange, and then I added some blue to that. Then using burnt umber and ultramarine, I've got a very dark color. Okay, so that is the quick solution. However, if you're a beginner, you need to practice all your mixing. Now we do present this in a workshop with two paintings that go along with it as well, for cool and warm paintings in our color mixing course. So from there, this particular one is more green brown, so you'd say olive color. That was used with the raw sienna and the mix of these two here plus raw sienna, and it gave me that greeny olivey color. Here yellow ochre plus that got my oranges using the yellow light and the yellow ochre. Got my orange colors going towards a browny color, and then a lot grayer in terms of this particular color here. So my light sand, that's this number 2 here, is this one over here. Number 1, that was using burnt umber, that is over there. So the other option that these can be used for is the other use for this is going towards some flesh tones. So you just need to practice those specific color mixes in order to get this done. These are the basics of painting. So color mixing, very important. You need to be able to mix color without thinking about it, really. And if you are thinking about it, it has to be very automatic. So orange, red, and my light, if I want a light orange, if I want a darker orange, I'm going to go with those two. So it's got to be second nature. If you want a green, you can go this one, and yellow, or the lighter one. So you're getting warmer and cooler colors of them. Obviously, if you want to go lighter, you're going to add white into the mix. So, folks, if you are in Taiwan and you're up for a challenge, I won't say it's a challenge, up for a good workshop session, we present workshops where you do complete a full painting, as well as the color mixing and a number of other classes, which include sketching as well. So just on my palette here quickly, ultramarine blue. This one I used cobalt. Unfortunately, they didn't have cerulean blue, so I took cobalt blue. This one is a crimson, usually use an alizarin crimson. Yellow ochre. This is yellow light or cad light medium. Cad yellow medium, sorry. This one is my burnt umber, titanium white, and here I have raw sienna. The others I do use, I use this one, it's cyanine green. That is part of my expanded palette. But I advise that you start with 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the 3 primaries: ultramarine blue, alizarin crimson, yellow ochre, and titanium white. And those are the colors that you will need mostly in order to do the things that I generally paint and share with people. Let's see if we can come up with a quick scene. On this side I've got black gesso. The side is regular canvas. So I'm going to take my small palette knife and just do something very quick on this side using my palette knife. So and I'm not too worried about how thick or how thin this is. It will all come together towards the end. So just pop in some white into the sky. I think I've run out of white there. Brown in there. Okay, then the important thing, make sure that you clean your palette knife between sessions, well, between application of paint. So I want, that's going to be my horizon line, so I'm going to now, I want a bit of green in there. So I'm going to take the lighter option here, and what I'll do is I'll just add a bit of the yellow ochre to that, and then some more blue. Okay, so we've got that one there. And then I want some very light blue. I'm going to take some of that green and pop it in here, and it's going to grey that off, and I'm now going to put that in to the blue that I have already. off again. And I want some more of that. Colour. Get some of that in there. Also yellow ochre into that mix can give you a nice colour in there. Well, this is just a vignette on it that I'm busy doing. So I want some brown. I'm going to take my burnt umber. I'm going to use some burnt umber here. Put that burnt umber in there. Lighten it off a bit. Touch of yellow. Let's see what we can. Just want to start changing that colour. White. There's my white. Yeah. There we go. I just need a touch more white on this. So yeah, just a quick video here today. I'm going to use some raw sienna into this. This is just a very quick palette knife piece of work, and I want to put in some rocks. So just a hint. Put a few rocks here and there. That, oops, tissue paper with that. So we need to get something up here on the beach. As we come up closer, obviously need to get a touch bigger. So this is a hint at some rocks. This lovely camera is now doing all kinds of funny things. Sorry about that, folks, going out of focus here. Really not playing along with me. let's just get that sorted. Right, clean off the brush. Now we need to put in some water. Just a hint of some water in the rocks. Coming up onto the beach. Let's just add a touch more glue just to kind of finish that piece off there, and we're going to get some white into it as well. Touch more white. Okay folks, that's a mini seascape. I'll take a photograph of this and post it up with inside the video. If you stop by to watch and you are working in paint and you want to do something like this, go for it. See what you can come up with. I just want to add something else here. Let's just get this. Come on. Okay. This is still a bit wet, but that's fine. That's not a problem. Just wanted to put a bit of a highlight on there. Right, thanks folks for stopping by the studio and listening to my waffle. Hope wherever you are, you're feeling fit, happy, ready to take on the world. From me, Cappy, have an awesome day. Cheers.